Oh, enchanté, ladies and gentlemen. Enchanté. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Mwah. Enchanté. Welcome back to the Trent Show. Welcome back to the Trent Channel. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Trent. Mwah. I love you. I love you. Welcome back. Today, ladies and gentlemen, guess where we're at? We are at Popeyes. Back. Oh, back to the Trent's favorite. You know that the Trent loves the spicy. One more. The spicy chicken sandwich is the all-time favorite for the Trent. When we did our first video in October, we did the spicy chicken sandwich at the same location, and we're back for it right now. Today, guess what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are doing their brand new limited time. Of course, you know what I like about Popeyes is though they don't say limited time ever on their menu. So they give you the impression that it might be here forever, but it's not. Kind of like their turkeys, kind of like their sandwich that we did here in our original video. If you haven't seen it, go back in time, somewhere in time, starring the great Christopher Reeve. And oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember her name. Oh, delicious. And she still is. Absolutely exquisite. What is her name? Leave in the comments. What is her name? She's absolutely gorgeous. She was a Bond woman. Oh, somewhere in time. Christopher Reeve. And why can't I remember her name? This is very un-Trent-like. Oh, just gorgeous. One of the all-time greatest looking women of all time. Oh, I'm getting very bothered. Oh, getting very hot just thinking about her. She was the medicine woman. Rage. Oh, anyway. I can't believe this. One of my favorites. Anyway, sorry. We're at Popeyes. Women just get to the Trent. We're at Popeyes, and we're doing the crispy golden barbecue chicken sandwich, ladies and gentlemen. We got the combo here. I didn't go through the drive-thru. I know that some of you guys have been really wanting the drive-thru, and I want to do that again, but they were ridiculously busy here. We got the crispy golden barbecue chicken sandwich. Let me tell you a little bit about that before we go on. It is their buttermilk battered chicken breast with a all-new barbecue honey mustard sauce, and it's served with on the typical brioche bun with cured pickles. And I got this with their coleslaw, and we'll review the coleslaw. And this is their kind of new message that apparently Popeyes is doing right now. It is with their declaration of lunch campaign, because lunch should never be boring, right? That's their new slogan. That lunch should never be boring. I was not under the impression that it was. I was under the impression that lunch was just fine. Apparently, lunch is under the impression that it's gotten boring somehow. Mundane, if you will. News to me. I never really thought that lunch was all that exciting unless, of course, you're out at lunch with friends, and got a few of these going on, which the trend has stopped, by the way, for a while. Once again. But apparently lunch, in the eyes of the great Popeyes, is quite boring. So, yeah, we'll see how this is. We'll review it. As always, the Trent's magnifique favorite fast food item is the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. And I get mine with extra pickles and extra spicy sauce. My all-time favorite. We'll see how this compares to this, and we'll give this a full review and a full rating. Guys, as always, I'm going to ask you to do something for me. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I know a lot of you watch my videos. I know a lot of you, look at the finger, ever so gently. Ever so gently. You guys watch the videos, but you haven't yet liked and subscribed. So please do hit the little bell for notification, so you get notified every time I have a brand new video. So, and guess what? It is confirmed, baby. It is confirmed. This Sunday, it's on the books. It's ready. Everything's right there. Money's Money's because, in the words of the great Cyndi Lauper, not so great, never really liked her, but she had a song, Money Changes Everything. Money has been exchanged to La Chérie, my mother, because money is her world. I spent a lot of money on it, guys. I did. So, going to give you the full disclosure on La Chérie. I gave her a lot of money to do this video. So we're going to do our 500 special is on the books, baby, for this coming Sunday. She's going to be in the Jeep. We're going to do a food review together. It's going to be the 500 special. It is either going to be magnifique, baby, or it is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to be one or two things. It's going to be one of the best videos we've done, or it's going to be horrible. It's going to be all up to La Chérie. So, anyway, it's going to be great. So, but I need your help, guys. I need you to do me a favor. So we're going to do a little Q&A with Sherry, right? You can ask questions. You can ask questions about me if you want to. You can ask questions about La Chérie. You can ask her why she never let me have fast food as a little boy, or you can ask her questions, was I always such an idiot as a kid? Was I a freak as a kid? Was I like this as a kid? You can ask her whatever you want, because not to keep harping on this, but I spent a lot of money on this, guys. I really did. I spent a lot of money to get her in the Jeep to do this food review, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a 500 special food review with my mom. So I had to really orchestrate a lot of strings, pull a lot of strings on the old lady. Oh, not old lady, but on the... she is an old lady. Pull a lot of strings on my mom to get her in here. So, would you please... I've got 2 questions 2 subscribers asked, and I need more. So, send me some questions. Ask whatever you want. Keep in mind, though, guys, she is my mom, so let's try to keep them, at least somewhat decent, for my mom. But ask what you want. So my email address, if you want to email me questions, you can leave them in the comments below, or just email me at Tidwell. I'll leave them in the description box. Tidwell785@AOL.com. I've had it for over 30 years, that email address. Don't laugh. Or laugh, because it is comical. Tidwell785@AOL.com, or leave them in the comments. Please leave me some questions for either myself, which I would be more than happy to answer, or for my mom, or whatever you want to see. Some ideas for the 500 special involving my mom, some things that you want to see or us do, or anything like that you want. This is about us, our relationship. Like I told you from the start, we keep it real here, baby. We keep it real, you and me. So whatever you want to see, we'll do it for you. Or I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. Whatever you want, baby. Remember, Econo Inn, Lounge and Suites, room 101. You and me. Anyway, let's get the food review, right? Because I know some of you, rising star or a rising sun, gotta have timestamp it, right? So, anyway, love you. I love you, rising sun, or whatever the hell it is. I know who you are. I'm never going to disclose it, but you're like a family member, jackass. Always time stamping. So, shall we get to the coleslaw first here? Because I got some stuff I want to talk to you about too. I got a nice little story to tell you. Hopefully the camera won't overheat here. Boy, that was a trip, wasn't it? That was freakazoid. Doing that fantastic. By the way, that PH's pizza, magnifique. Last video, camera overheated. Sorry about that. But so let's get to the Popeyes, which I'm very excited about this new item. They released this. Popeye sauces, though, baby, they are hit or miss, aren't they? I mean, that when we did our first video here in October, God, can't believe you guys have been so great. You guys have been so supportive. You guys really kicked us up to that 500 mark. I mean, you guys, your comments and I can't tell you how much I enjoy my time that I spend with you. I look forward to the Wednesdays and Sundays with you guys so much. I don't know, it's been great. You guys, love you so much. I love you. To a degree, you guys have saved my life, to a degree. I mean, you just, I don't know, that sounds Pollyanna-ish, but you really have. But enough with that. You want the food. Let's get to the food, baby. Food. Suckies. So, all right. That's rustling the... So I got the combo here. We've been through this drive-thru before, so we all know they don't have tab. Diet Coke. What the old whistle there. So, the side that I got the combo. The side I got was the coleslaw. We're going to indulge in that. This whole combination, the crispy golden barbecue chicken sandwich combo with the sandwich itself has 700 calories. The coleslaw that I'm about to try right now has 140 calories in it. And the whole combo was $10.99 with the large drink and the coleslaw. I mean, that's pretty average, I guess, right now. So, shirt's a little big on me. This shirt used to fit really tight, right? And it is like huge on me right now. So, it's really warm. Another absolutely gorgeous day here in Portland, Oregon. It's absolutely beautiful. The weather has been just incredible. So, take a look at this. Now, I've had their coleslaw many times, and I'll let you know what I think of it. And I got it again for a specific reason. So, we got the coleslaw from Popeyes. We're going to try this right now. Let's indulge. Guys, in my opinion, their coleslaw is a 10. Their coleslaw here is a 10. My buddy Scott, he's been giving me grief lately because I often say I don't give 10s. I give a lot of 10s, it seems like, lately. But their coleslaw here is a 10. It's my favorite. I used to like Kentucky Fried Chicken's coleslaw until I had Popeyes. I like the creaminess, the ingredients that they put in this, the mayonnaise. I don't taste dill. There's obviously a little sugar in here. The carrot that they put in with it, I love. I love the way they chop the cabbage, etc. The creaminess of it. You had me at creamy. The creaminess of it. The cabbage is never, it's never watery. Sometimes other places, their coleslaw is quite watery, and I don't like that. If you look here, it never has that milky, which I don't like. I just love it. Take one more bite of this. So I absolutely, I've never had an episode, if you will, of coleslaw or a serving of it where it's ever been bad. I've always loved it. Fantastic. Magnifique. Solid 10 on that. So, I'll put that away. Let's get the chicken sandwich here. Now, I did not go to the Popeyes, of course, where I work. I could have, because that's inside a mall, I often go there sometimes. I have not, full disclosure here, I have not been to a Popeyes. What are you doing, jackass? Loud truck. Oh, come on, man. Whatever. Shut it off. I have not been to a Popeyes since we did our video in October. I've not had a spicy chicken sandwich. I have not had anything from them since October, which is kind of strange, isn't it? But, I've been on this big health kick. I've been working out and doing a lot of cardio. As I've said in other videos, I lost 22 pounds on my fish diet. And in one of my videos, I can't remember which video it was, but I talked about my diet. Again, I don't recommend that diet. But I've been doing that. And like yesterday, I walked a very target heart rate walk at 5 miles. So, can't remember. I'll find out which exercise video that is that I did. So, yeah. So I've been doing that. So I haven't had Popeyes. And I do the fast food, twice a week. So Yeah, but this looks, anyway, this looks incredible, guys. Look at this. Get a load of that. Now that is a very solid chicken breast sandwich. Very nice. Now, full disclosure, I did not, all over the Jeep again, all over the $70,000 Jeep here. Very solid piece of chicken on that. We've got the gold, quite a bit of sauce on here. We've got the pickle. Okay, we've got the pickle right there. More sauce on the bottom. 700 calories in this baby. Damn. And again, let me reiterate what's in this. Crispy golden barbecue chicken sandwich, buttermilk battered chicken breast, all new honey barbecued mustard sauce, served on the classic brioche bun that everything is served on, with the cured pickles, which I think Popeyes pickles are magnifique. So, again, declaration of lunch, slogan, 700 calories. Got the braces. We're going to do surgical bite. Shall we indulge? We shall. Let's go in. We'll try to do this portion right here. If not, we'll see what we can do, okay? We shall. Hold on until you got a story, by the way. Hey, did I tell you guys my stroking out story? Oh my God! I gotta tell you about this. I went to, so if you watch my last video, so when I did the Five Guys video, right? I got the black shirt on, I did Five Guys. When I went back to work, I was like sitting there, I got done with the video, I uploaded the video, and I was sitting there, and oh my God, I thought I was having a stroke, right? The left side of my mouth like went completely numb. So this is at work after the video, after the Five Guys video. If you haven't watched the Five Guys video, go back and watch that. I wasn't feeling weird, but let me know if I don't think anything weird was going on. It was a decent video. A lot of you guys watched it. But after that video, like I said, I went back to work, where I work at the mall that I work at. I was sitting there, I was talking to my friend Sean. I said, Sean, my left side of my mouth is completely numb, and so is my left arm. I was freaking out, man. I said, I think I'm having a stroke. I called my boss, who was like very supportive, said, go to the hospital, call an ambulance. I said, no, I don't think I need an ambulance, but I think I'm having a stroke here. I'm like freaking out, guys. And I get into the Jeep, go over to the ER. I'm like, I think I'm having a stroke here. Well, then it went away. It was like, of course. And then it went away. Like, the numbness went away. The numbness in my mouth. The numbness on my left arm. But I'm still like, this has never happened to me before, right? And I'm like, what the hell just happened here? So I've checked into the ER because I'm like, this is uncharacteristic, right? This is a nightmare. So I go into the ER. The doctor they are just fantastic there. I mean, they know how to put you at ease. They know how to calm you down. They are pros at what they do, right? Best hospital in the entire world. So I go in there, and they come in, they take my blood pressure, they put EKG on me, they're like checking me. The doctor comes in. This guy's a young guy, just cool as hell, right? He's giving me this stroke test, all this stuff, like I can smile, there's no signs of paralysis or anything. Well, this is kind of funny, right? I'm telling a story for this. Nothing inappropriate. I mean, they just magnifique. Totally cool. Well, it's kind of a thin room, right? They leave, and I hear somebody say, I don't know who it was, but I hear somebody say, "Oh my God, I think we got Johnny Depp in the ER." In the ER room over here, right? Obviously joking, right? Very funny though. So I'm sitting there, and then this nurse comes in. Oh my God. Magnifique. And blonde hair, right? Sexy as hell. Has these arm tattoos, right? Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. And she comes up, and she's like, talking to me about something. And she's like, "Hey, has anybody ever told you that you look like Johnny Depp?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I get that." And she says, "And also, you really smell really good." And I'm like, "Oh, lady, it is on." And what the? I'm like thinking to myself, what the? Afterwards, I'm like, "What the hell were you thinking, Trent? It's on. You're in an ER. You just told somebody that you think that you're having a stroke. That's not a real aphrodisiac. This lady's just being nice to you. She's probably not wanting to get it on with you." But of course, the ego on this guy, right? Whatever. So, but she was just absolutely gorgeous. She was just absolutely beautiful nurse. And so I got a CAT scan. And so they take me from the ER little room into another room where I wait to get a CAT scan. And she's like, "All right," this smoking hot Farrah Fawcett, like she's like 30 years old probably. Like I said, the sexy arm tattoos and just gorgeous white teeth, just smoking hot, right? And instead of just me being like cool and, I've got to be like thinking I'm Don Juan and all this stuff to an ER nurse who's just trying to be nice to me, right? And she's like, "Well, I'm gonna let you, I'll see you later." And we were talking about Las Vegas, and she was like, "Your cologne smells like Vegas," or whatever. I was telling her what it was, etc. And she was just really cool. And I was like, she was like, "Well, okay, I'll see you later." And I'm like, she's like, "I got to go back to where I triage nurse or whatever she was." And I was like, "But I want you to be my nurse." And I was like, "What in the fuck?" I'm sorry, my mouth. I'm like, "What in the hell is wrong with you, Trent?" Afterwards, I was like, "Do you really think that if you go into an ER and you tell people that you just had a stroke, that some nurse is going to come in regardless of..." And then she said, "Oh," and I said, "Oh, Johnny Depp." And she said, "Yeah, I think Johnny Depp is really good, really handsome." So I'm like thinking to myself, "Oh, I'm going to take the ER nurse home," right? Instead of just thinking, "Oh, the ER nurse is being nice." And dipshit Trent's like, "Really? When you go into an ER, do you really think that telling somebody that you think you're having a stroke is going to be a real aphrodisiac?" And then look at your case history, Tidwell. You've come in with anxiety attacks. You've come in with the Trent can't sleep. These aren't necessarily turn-ons, douchebag, the Trent. So anyway, it was just kind of funny. So long story short, I went in, I had a CAT scan. The Trent did not have a stroke. So I think it's probably my extreme dieting or just whatever. But it was kind of a funny story. She was like just ridiculously attractive nurse. And I just wanted to tell you that story. For whatever reason, I have absolutely now I'm regretting sharing the story. Anyway, I'm not regretting. I just wanted to tell you that story. It was kind of funny. It was kind of a funny story, But whatever. I told Le Chérie that, and she's like, "What a jackass you are, Trent. Why would you conceivably think going into an ER that somebody paying you a nice compliment, like telling you that you smell good and that you look like an actor, then you would immediately, because the freaking ego on you, Tidwell, that you would immediately think, 'Oh yeah, this woman wants you.'" Oh, whatever. Shut up, jackass mom. But yeah, it was that. So back to the food review, right? So people are like, "Shut up, asswipe. Just critique the food." So one more bite on this, okay? Oh, sorry. Napkin. Okay, I got some concerns. Let me take this portion of that. Whoops. Damn it. Getting all over the place here. I got a little bit of concerns here, but this all over the exquisite food tray. Where's my trusty towel that has been through the ringer and back? Let me taste this right here again. Okay. Now, I got some concerns about this one. First of all, let's start with the bun on this. The bun is very good, as always. The bun is great. The pickles are great. That portion of the sandwich that I showed you that was very, very thick, that is very, very doughy. Okay? That's doughy. That's tasting very, very flour-like, and that is not quite, like, really done. The other portion of this chicken is done quite nicely, as usual, like I've grown to know Popeyes chicken being very kind of somewhat succulent and somewhat tasty. That's good. This sauce on it, this barbecue honey, I don't really taste the honey mustard in it all that much. I don't really taste a lot with it all that much. I taste a little bit of heat on it, but I'm not tasting anything all that incredibly heat filled. It is an okay sandwich. The flavor on it is a little bit, now I'm getting a little bit after heat right now, but nothing all that incredible. Is it bland? No, there's a bit of an aftertaste. I'm not tasting any honey on it. I'm just tasting a little bit of spice. Medium, low level medium. Overall, not really impressed with it. Certainly not nearly like the truff that I found repugnant, but it's an average chicken sandwich. I've had better places. It certainly doesn't, nothing like the spicy chicken sandwich. It's nothing that I would really. Is it something that I would order again? No. Would I recommend this? If you like honey mustard, no, I can't. I'm not getting a honey mustard taste from it. I don't know really how to describe the taste other than just kind of a little low level, kind of spicy, kind of hard to describe the flavors of it. I'm not really getting a mustard taste from it. Kind of just a kind of a saucy, low level, kind of not even a mayonnaise-y taste. It's a different taste, a little peppery. Kind of like if you were to just kind of mix together maybe a little mayonnaise and a little pepper together, maybe with a very low level. I'm just not getting a mustard taste. If you're going to call this a honey mustard taste, Popeyes, you have failed. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this, I'm not recommending it. I'm not going to recommend also the chicken sandwich because the filet that I got was doughy. So it was doughy. So for the chicken sandwich that I got, on a scale of 1 to 10, this being a 10, this face being a 10, a 1 being lowest of likelihood that I would order it again. On this Popeyes, I'm going to have to give you a 5. With this sandwich right here, what I got right here, would I recommend this to somebody? No. I'm sorry. I cannot recommend this sandwich. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this a 5. Is this edible? It's an edible sandwich. Part of it is juicy. Part of it is doughy. Scale of 1 to 10, Popeyes. 1 to 10, I'm giving you a 5. I can't recommend it. So, sorry guys, cannot recommend the crispy golden barbecue chicken sandwich. It is not crispy. Parts of it is doughy. So, I'm sorry guys. Scale of 1 to 10, giving you a 5 Popeyes this time. This, in my opinion, is another failure. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another food review in the books. But guess what? Come Sunday, baby, it's you and me and Sherry, baby, and we are doing we are doing the 500 special, baby. Send me those questions. Put those likes and comments below. Let me know what you think. Send me those questions, baby. I put a lot of work into getting that mama, pardon me, hiccups, that mama of mine here. So let me know what you think. And as always, the Trent loves you. I love you. Just like Elvis Presley said, we will meet you again. May God bless you. Adios. Mwah. I'll see you Sunday, baby. Mwah.